morning. I don't want y'all to see the dishes. Well, they clean. They're just drying. That was so ugly. Let me get to some natural light so I can look better for you guys. This regular light be wanting to play me. Good morning. See, my ponytail shrunk up even more, but aren't my girls so cute? Face is on flourishing. Life is looking good. I love it. Today is the first day of you know what, so my emotions, my hormones are like whoop, 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 whoop. And then I'm feeling very fatigued, extremely bloated. I don't know why I'm telling y'all all of this. This ain't none of y'all business. But for the girls that like can relate, you know, we here. All right. See, I love jumping in and not giving an intro. Welcome back, guys. Hey, to the fresh faces. Come on, join me. Press that subscribe button. Tell all your friends that you found somebody new on YouTube. And to all my current subscribers, thank y'all for being consistent, tuning back in, commenting, liking, sharing. Y'all are the goats. Y'all are the goats. Y'all are the greatest of all time. Oh my God. I love y'all. So yeah, so we're getting into today. Kind of gave you a little tidbit beforehand. I just be excited to get on here and talk to y'all. So we'll see what today brings. Today is Thursday, and I don't have anything too special planned other than I am working on 2 vlogs right now for my cousin. And editing those, so we'll see. And then I'm gonna go tweak my resume because there's another like part-time kind of situation somebody's looking for their like branding company, and I think I'm gonna apply for it. But I'm about to get some cereal right now. Well, hopefully I can get some cereal. I want Frosted Flakes. It's legitimately the only cereal I eat. But if not, I don't know what I'm gonna eat. But the goal is Frosted Flakes. And while I'm eating my Frosted Flakes, to watch the new episode of Gossip Girl. Y'all like Gossip Girl? I'm loving Gossip Girl right now. Well, we can talk about it. We're gonna chat. We're gonna chat later. I'll give a review after this episode. Okay, love Lick me like a lollipop. Secured the bag. We got some Frosted Flakes. I love Frosted Flakes. Rude. You're rude. I'm on one today, y'all. I don't know what happened, what's going on, but we are basking in the moment. This ponytail is shorter than this one. We're just gonna say that I slept, crunched up like that. Okay. Secure the bag. We got Frosted Flakes. Love Frosted Flakes. Literally the only cereal I will eat. But I came back to say, cereal first or milk first in the bowl? What are you on, Zoom? I'm gonna tell you what's tea. You a psychopath if you put your milk in first. That's all I gotta say. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Hey y'all, it's the same day. I'm sitting in the kitchen, so just so I won't be in my room. But what time is it? 7:07. I'm currently editing to get out this Vlogmas for today out, or finishing vlogging. My face is peeling. And I'm like, me and my boyfriend are just staring at each other on FaceTime. But he's playing the game, so yeah. So that's about it. Today's been like a really slow day for me because I just haven't really been feeling well. So yeah, I talked to my mom for a little bit today. She's currently in Florida right now. Like, what the? I just need to present myself better, no? Like, what are you doing, Courtney? Let me stop being weird. I just don't. I'm too lazy to go like put lotion on it, and because I'm sitting at home, like who cares if your face flakes while you're at home? But I mean, of course, you put it on YouTube for like tons of people to see. So, but howsoever, I'm sitting here, I'm editing. We're about to finish in a few, and then we're gonna post and upload. And then depending on how I feel, I guess I'll start editing this current vlog that you guys are watching right now. Okay. You should see the way you just looked at me. Our Christmas tree just brings me so much joy. That's literally the only thing that's up in this area. Of course, y'all know my whole room is like decked out because y'all saw the Target room decor, right? Yeah, you did. If you didn't, go click on it and watch it. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Back to editing. You're distracting me. Don't be rude. Oh, baby, you. Hey, y'all. Look at how lopsided my pigtails are. I've been laying like this, so this one is like, and this one's longer. Okay. So, me and my boyfriend are starting a new devotional plan tonight. So I was like, let me do it for my friends. Let's do it with my friends. And he said, okay. So I'm going to let y'all know which plan we're starting tonight. You saved it, right, babe?
Let's see.
So I have to send it to you again, or do you still have the link? It's okay, I'll just
guess you gotta send it to me.
I'll just send it again.
All right.
No problem.
Thank you.
So it's called the 10-day prayer challenge for couples.
Got it.
Great. We're not married, of course, but I think it's great to, we're both intentional with each other. And I just think that it's great to start like a prayer life with whoever you're dating, to like start these practices. And even if you don't end with this person and they be your forever, you know what I mean? You've still like practiced, right? Because we always say practice makes perfect. So if we practice already kind of how we want our relationships to go and how we want them to be healthy, then we are setting ourselves up in the long run to just easily flow into healthy practices with our spouses. So that's what him and I are doing. And I like it so far. Baby, you like doing these?
I love doing this.
Yeah, we've done a couple of plans together. It's been really fun. He leads all of them. I really like that. So yeah, so we're gonna start. It's day number 1. I don't know what this one
the
is
10-day prayer challenge
all about, but we're gonna read the devotional for day number 1.
All right. Thanks for joining the 10-day prayer challenge for couples. We are honored that you have joined us. We'll be praying that your relationship is strengthened and encouraged as you take this journey. Today's prayer. Lord, it is easy to fight and argue. Help us work through those disagreements with humility, gentleness, and patience. Jesus Christ. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 29. All right. Okay, and that verse says, no foul language is to come from your mouth, but only what is good for building up someone in need, so that it gives grace to those who hear.
Amen. In
Yeah,
some
that's good.
translations, it says to edify, edification. Um, so, what do you feel about today's? What are your thoughts on
It,
today's?
it just reminds me of, how, I've been talking about this recently too. How it's better to just not say anything when it comes to certain situations. Because you may react out of anger, and you may have a foul mouth in that moment. Um, but just hold your tongue, and maybe even later, you come back to that situation, and speak better words. And like it says, to build someone in need, maybe you can give grace to those who are here.
Yeah. Yeah, something I like to say all the time is like, pick and choose your battles. Like, everything, like you said, it doesn't need a response, or it doesn't need an immediate response, right? We say, like, everything that's lawful is an expedient. That means that though you might be 100% right, like,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't got to say nothing right now. Like, keep your mouth closed right now. Because, like, we talked about that yesterday, right? Like, was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it
yesterday.
was yesterday. Like, they might not be in the heart to receive it, you know.
Yeah.
And I talked about, God telling us to not cast your pearl amongst the swine, because you're just throwing it away. Why argue? Even I think Proverbs talks about arguing with a fool. Like, just don't do it, And like you said, sometimes we need that moment to step away, pray on it, so that we can come in with edifying words to another person, because we don't know why someone reacted the way they did, or whatever it might be, or what their heart posture is like in the moment, or what happened in the day, and then you come in and just add on top of whatever they got going on. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
like, to have
They
a
don't have
heart,
that mental capacity at the moment.
yeah, and just having the heart posture to give the grace and say, God, grace me with the words to say in this situation. You see what I'm going through. You know my heart and the way that I feel about this. And I want to address this. Because also, you can't just, like, especially depending on what it is, like, you can't just let somebody just walk over you, like, but just letting God lead you and guide you in how to say something. Or even, it might not even be like what to say, it might be what to do. Like, my godmom will always be like, these are prayer points. I'd be like, well, this happened and this happened, and she said this and da da da. And she's like, these are prayer points. These are prayer points. And she wasn't even telling me, like, to address said problem. She was just like, pray about this, And prayer, I believe, a lot of the times is a planting of a seed. So, there's the planting, then there's the harvesting. Well, what? It's like Paul said, I planted, then there's the watering. Apollos water, but God reaps the harvest. So there's a planting, then somebody else might come along and water, and then somebody else might come along and be able to eat the fruit. But you can't be upset and think you about to plant, water, and eat the fruit, because it just don't go like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And even, I think, in relationships, whether it's, familial, platonic, or romantic, I think that, say, take marriage for instance, like, though I'm with someone every day, I think it would be easy for us to think that, well, when this problem arises, I'm the one that's supposed to plant, water, and reap the fruition of it, right?
Yeah.
But, like, sometimes I might just plant it because I'm going to go and I'm going to pray for you, right? So I'm be like, this is what I'm dealing with, Lord. I need you to help me with this. And then God might not tell me what to do, but he might send someone your way to start watering whatever that problem might be, or whatever the situation is. And then maybe in turn, I'll reap the fruition of it, because God has sent someone to adequately edify you in that space, you know?
You was preaching.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Praise be to the Father. These are just my thoughts.
Praise God.
No. And y'all, he's literally like my number one fan, and I love it. Number one supporter, and I love it. But I'm the same with him. Like, I'm like, everything you do is great. He's the best. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to share this time with y'all. This is what we do basically every night with each other. Even when he's at work, we do it. And it's great. I think it's building a great relationship between the two of us. And I think it gives us a lot of respect for each other, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. I definitely recommend it.
Yeah, definitely. I recommend it for you to do it, even with like family. I'm actually starting it with my family the beginning of the year, and we plan on doing a family Bible study, like uncles, aunts, cousins, brothers, sisters, everybody together once a week, starting the beginning of the year.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I think, friend groups, y'all should do it. I have a great little friend group. We kind of send encouragement like every morning to each other. Just having that kind of Jesus faith inspiration talk with someone you're in relation with, I think in all areas of your life is beautiful. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this vlog here, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today wasn't like an eventful day because I'm gonna just be transparent with y'all. First day of my cycle is always the worst. I'm extremely tired. My emotions are everywhere.
Everywhere.
You did not
She
have.
was, hey, it's like she was on something today. I don't know.
Okay, you did not have to co-sign. But yeah, so I spent majority of my day sleep after, like it was like I had this high energy and then I crashed. My stomach was hurting so bad, and I take like prescription grade painkillers. So yeah, so it's been tough, but we're gonna keep thugging it out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Never forget, always remember, tell your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin, all your homies on the block that your girl is over here rocking it out on YouTube. Tell them to come hang out with me. Y'all having fun with me? I'm having fun with y'all. All right, later, Gators.
Bye.